And here's our first view of the Grand Hotel and the world's longest porch with some great views. Lots of rocking chairs to sit in and look out across the water. Now we're going to walk down to the lawn and see what's down there. We've seen some of it from a distance, but we're going to get an up-close view. Across from the main entrance to the hotel is a set of steps going down to the lawn. We're going to head that way. There's two sides. You can go down to the lawn either way. We're going to head off here to the left. And there's some lilacs with the Grand Hotel in the background. And there's a view of the pool area. That's called the Esther Williams Pool. There's a nice water slide and there's a hot tub. And it looks like a really fun area. It's pretty cool today, but the pool is heated. And of course the hot tub is going to be pretty warm. You're not allowed into the pool area unless you're a guest here. And they have different games set up. And the lawn here is really big. Lots of room for people to play different games. We saw them playing football out here yesterday. And of course, when you're down here, you have this view of the Grand Hotel. Over there is bags or cornhole, whatever they call it from where you're at. That game is called spike ball.
Is that something they did back in the 80s?
They have wickets set up for croquet. So if you want to play, you just go over there and grab the mallets and get started on your own. I think everything out here is free play. If no one else is using the equipment, you can use it. And here is bocce ball, kind of like lawn bowling, and the bags set up. And it has the secret garden on it. So this is definitely the Grand Hotel version of bags. And here they call it cornhole. Here's a closer view of part of the pool. So the pool is heated to 80. Hot tub is 100 degrees. There's a big chess set out here too, just off the lawn. In the pool building, there's also a fitness center. That looks like lots of good equipment in there. Just behind the pool area, there's an opening in the trees, and you can look down and see Lake Huron and a little bit of the beach. Over here is where you rent bikes. It's right by a greenhouse. This is the Woodlands Activity Center. They do bicycle rentals, the gym mini golf, Cedar Grove BMX track, and pickleball. So they can take care of a lot of things for you here. Now here's the office where you rent bikes and equipment. Bike rental comes with helmets. And there's a minimum 2 hours rental time. And the miniature golf course looks really fun out there in the woods. This is the Cedar Grove BMX bike track, and they rent BMX bikes for you to ride for 15-minute time slots. And if you rent the BMX bikes, you can just keep going around and around the track. Right here, the track goes over rocks and wood bridges and some dirt, and then back up again. This bridge is a little bit elevated, and you'd probably jump off of here if you're going fast enough, and then up this hill, get some speed up going down here, jump across this hill, go around that cool bank turn, and then just keep going again if you want to.
This is the recreation courts from the Woodlands Activity Center.
Looks like 2 pickleball courts, 2 shuffleboard courts, and in the middle, that might be for bocce ball.
You can rent the balls and the paddles if you don't own them already. And there's the shuffleboard right over here.
Still have the spike ball game going and the football game going. And here's their fountain. Looks pretty cool from up there on the porch, but even better up close. And there's a horse-drawn carriage topiary here. And what's riding in the carriage? Potted flowers. And on the right side of the grounds in front of the Grand Hotel, there's a little path. We couldn't get back on the road because of the fence there, but there's a little path here. And that goes through the woods. That just goes in a circle, I think. But if you turn right here off of this path, you end up going into the secret garden also. Leaving the Grand Hotel grounds and the lawn area, there's also an 18-hole golf course across the road from the Grand Hotel. It's called the Jewel, and it's made up of the front 9, which is called the Grand 9, and this is known as an easier course, while the back 9, the Woods 9, is more challenging. It is a public course, open to guests and non-guests alike, and there's a driving range for both the front and back courses. Something else you might also want to experience is the Grand Hotel Stables. This features an 8,700 square foot working stable and an antique carriage and sleigh museum, both of which are free to tour. The concierge is also able to arrange Mackinac Island carriage tours and horseback riding for you. So there are plenty of outdoor activities for you to do when staying at the Grand Hotel, and you'll find fun for the whole family. Thanks for watching.